Early in March, a bold proclamation of total triumph echoed across social media, shattered and their leadership silenced. He claimed the war was over in just 5 days because the enemy was ready to surrender. But here at the Economic of Fallen Empires, we look past the headlines. The truth is far more complex than a victory post. There is a massive chasm between political rhetoric and the reality on the ground. And that gap is the story no one is telling you. To understand why the globe's most advanced military force can simply delete Iran, you have to look past the explosions. You have to look at the cold, hard facts of geology, the math of asymmetric attrition, and the sheer stubbornness of physical mountains. We are watching a nation with a hollowed-out economy and a vacant throne continue to rain fire across 9 different borders. This isn't a testament to Iranian dominance. By any standard metric of war, they are being crushed. Instead, it is a masterclass in the difference between winning a battle and achieving a strategic end state. The seeds of this collision were planted in 2002 when secret nuclear sites were unmasked. Since then, the world has been trapped in a cycle of sanctions hits and shadow wars, all circling one singular goal: keeping a nuclear weapon out of Tehran's hands. But every bomb dropped and every treaty signed has hit a wall that no amount of gunpowder can fix. Iran didn't just wait for an attack. They spent 20 years building a fortress specifically designed to survive one. They understood that when your rival has the best air force in history, you do and build on the surface. You burrow deep beneath the rock. Near Qom lies the Fordow facility, nearly 90 meters underground. It wasn't a random depth. Iranian architects calculated the maximum reach of American bunker busters and then dug even further. They didn't use dirt, they used solid rock, which swallows the kinetic energy of a blast rather than collapsing under it. The United States responded with the GBU-57, a massive penetrator designed for this exact job, yet even that has its limits. High-level briefings have revealed a sobering reality. Places like the Isfahan facility are so deep that the Pentagon literally lacks a conventional weapon capable of reaching them. It is not that it would be a tough mission. It's that the physical capability does not exist in the current American arsenal. We saw this play out in June 2025. After 15 years of R&D, the most powerful bombs ever made were dropped on Iranian sites, yet internal intelligence suggests the program was only delayed by a few months. This is the first reason the economic have fallen. Objective: the nuclear heart is shielded by the planet itself. You can't bomb a mountain into submission if the target is underneath it. The physics of geology doesn't care about a presidential press release. The second layer is the math of the missile. Iran knows it can win a dogfight or a naval engagement, so they turned war into a financial drain. They produce simple ballistic missiles by the hundreds, while Israel and the U.S. must use incredibly expensive high-tech interceptors to stop them. It is a war of attrition where the loser is the one who runs out of money or inventory first. Iran isn't trying to destroy the U.S. military. They are trying to make the cost of fighting them unsustainable. Third, there is the regional pressure cooker. By striking at global energy hubs and neighboring transit points, Iran is forcing the world to feel the sting of the conflict. When oil prices spike and flight paths are diverted, the political pressure shifts from Tehran to Washington. They are betting that the international community will eventually tire of the chaos and force a ceasefire. Finally, we have the illusion of the decapitation strike. While the killing of high-ranking leaders is a massive blow, the Iranian state is in a cult of personality. It is a revolutionary bureaucracy. It is a system with nearly half a century of deep-seated roots. Killing a leader doesn't kill the institution any more than a CEO's departure closes a corporation. The machine is built to function under fire. History warns us about this, from North Vietnam to Serbia. We've seen that massive bombing campaigns rarely lead to the political outcomes promised at the start. Iran is a massive mountainous territory of 85 million people. You can degrade their infrastructure, but you cannot bomb them into a new political reality without a ground invasion, something for which there is zero appetite or support. As the conflict stretches on, the question changes. It's no longer can we hit them? It's can we actually achieve why we started hitting them? The uranium is still in the mountain. The expertise is still in the minds of the scientists. And the diplomatic bridge that was almost crossed in Geneva was burned the moment the first. B-2 took off military dominance is not the same as strategic success, if the goal was to end the nuclear threat forever. The data suggests we are further from that goal than when we started. This isn't a political opinion. It's a strategic reality backed by the very generals leading the charge. If you want to see how these economic and military patterns have toppled powers throughout history, subscribe to the Economic of Fallen Empires.